Hi everybody, thought I would come back on and do a short video for everybody. Hope everyone's okay. As this lockdown has gone on for a lot longer than I think we thought it would. So I thought at the moment the weather's supposed to be hotting up, and that's typically a bad time for hay fever. Me being a hay fever sufferer, I know how horrible it can be: itchy eyes, nose, sneezing, tickly throat, cough. So I thought I'd do a short video just to show you some techniques that you can work on your hands. I'm working on a blog as well, which hopefully I'll be able to issue soon, which will cover these techniques in writing as well. But I thought I'd do a short video just to show you some techniques you can use. So you need to apply some sort of just maybe some hand cream or wax to your hands, just so you can help sort of with some of the moves that you can slide across your hands more easily. So we're going to start with the pad of your thumb, massaging in circles at the base of your index finger. This is a reflex point for the eyes. So when you've got sort of itchy eyes, which I suffer a lot with, you can just circle all around that base there, and then the middle finger as well. So just circling all around the base of those fingers. You can even get into the sides if you want, and the front as well. But all around that base helps with any itchy eyes. So all of these moves you can do on start on one hand and then do a move onto the other hand. Obviously, one hand is supposed to represent, so the right hand is supposed to represent the right side of the body, and the left. So if you're more itchy eyes on your left eye, then you would probably work a little bit longer on the left hand. Okay. So with the pad of your thumb, what we're going to do is now work the eustachian tube, which is sort of all the tubes that are sort of linking up. So if you are sneezing, you're producing more mucus, then we're just going to slide across just under the base of the fingers. I'm used to working on feet. And then slide back. So I don't know if you can see, I'm just pushing. You can do what we call thumb walking, so you can just slowly, sort of like a caterpillar, crawl along. Or you can just slide along, or circle even. Circle is another way to actually work that, just circling across under the base of all of the fingers and then back again. Okay, so now with your thumb and your index finger, you just want to grip the side of your index finger, and this is another way to help work all around like the sinuses, and just keep in firm contact, pulling up to the top. Then sliding back down and putting your finger on the top and thumb on the bottom, and then just very firm pressure and just pulling and sliding that up. And then that is going to be repeated on each finger. So the next finger along, thumb and finger gripping the sides and pulling up so the pressure is quite firm. And then going back to the base again and doing the front and the back, finger and thumb, and pushing in and then pulling up. So repeating that for each of the fingers. And then finding the little one and pulling up. And using your thumb, we're going to push quite firmly up from the base of the finger again. This is really good for sinuses. So just pushing right up, but sometimes you might need to get your other fingers behind to support, so it's a bit difficult to show on this lighting, this angle, but really pushing up. Same again, move up all the fingers and just push, and again at the base, pushing up with the thumb, firm pressure right up to the top, and this can really help with any itchy, all around your sinuses. Really, it helps sort of clear where we've got lots of congestion and mucus, which will be building up, because obviously hay fever is an allergic reaction to the pollen, and it is creating excess mucus. So you can just repeat that a few times if you wanted to, but I'm just going to do that once for you. Okay. Now we're going to circle all round the thumb, really. This represents the whole sort of the head area, and even further down is sort of like your throat and your neck area as well. So we're just going to circle all round the front, all round and then down to the base as well. And then particularly concentrate sort of on the actual knuckle, just sort of around like the mouth, which will help with like allergic reactions like tonsils, but also the nose as well. So we're just going to circle all around the sides, around the front, all around the first knuckle. You can see that. Okay. And that will help with any itchy noses and things like that, because obviously this is representing sort of the front of the face, if this is the head area, and the nose is included in that. Okay, so they're the main areas I'm just going to concentrate on, because they're the main sort of hay fever problem areas. You've sort of got throat, nose, sinuses, eyes tending to be itchy and watery. And then there's an acupressure point which you can locate on your hand. So you would just sort of put your hand together like that, so your thumb near your index finger, and see where this fleshy part is. Just open that out, and then right in the centre there you should find acupressure liver 4, which is very good for inflammation. So you would just really press firmly into that, and if you are suffering with a lot of hay fever or any other inflammation in your body, you might find that that's a bit tender. So it's just an idea to just press that in and hold for 20, 30 seconds, a minute, as long as you can. And that will help alleviate any inflammation. There is also another one, which is your large intestine 11, which you locate. It's sort of where your elbow crease is, really. And I used to wear, you can buy the bands that you can actually put on and wear, hay fever bands, which have sort of like a plastic button that almost presses in and you put the band around your arm. But it's where if you bend your elbow and then open it out, and again sometimes it's a case of finding the tender point, really pressing in, and that is large intestine 11. That's really good for hay fever symptoms and inflammation as well. So I hope you found that useful. It was very short and sweet, and as I say, you can do it on one hand and do it on the other. Beauty is you can do it anywhere. You can do it before you even go out. If you think, oh, it's going to be a hot day today, you know, the flowers are going to be opening, there's going to be lots of pollen around, then you can you know, do it to try and prevent anything. But equally, when you start developing symptoms, you can then start working on those areas, and it doesn't have to take long. And if it's one eye that's itchy, you can just concentrate on that particular hand and on that, you know, those particular reflexes. But it should give you some relief. And as I say, I'm trying to write a blog at the moment, so hopefully that will be issued shortly. So that gives you background as to information about hay fever and what other things you can do yourself practically to help try and reduce your exposure to pollen. Okay, hope you found that useful. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye.